let us learn about the Roman representation for large numbers. Okay, so you have studied some rules, isn't it? In the 4th standard you have studied some rules, 3 or 4 rules for how to represent a given Hindu-Arabic numeral into Roman numeral, or how to write the corresponding Hindu-Arabic numeral for the given Roman numerals. The rules here are same, so we can start from the first rule. Okay, this is the first rule. Did you remember the rule? What is the first rule? When a letter is used more than once, we add its value each time to get the number. So these are the 7 symbols in the Roman numeral. If a symbol is used more than once, then we add its value each time to get the number. We add the value to get the given number. And we have to consider, or we have to remember the 2 points here. The same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. We have told here, when a letter is used more than one time, what we have to do? We have to add its value to get the number. But the same symbol cannot be repeated more than 3 times. And the second note is that the symbol V, L and D are never repeated. So the symbols V, L and D are never repeated, and a symbol cannot be repeated more than 3 times. So we can do some examples, then it will be more easy for you. Okay? See, can you tell what does this number represent? You know, this I or this 1 is the representation of the Hindu-Arabic numeral 1. So what does this 3, 1 represent? The 3, 1 represent 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 times 1 is shown. So what will be the value? 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. So this is the Roman letter representation of 3. You have studied this in the 4th standard. Now can you tell what does this Roman letter represent? You know, this x is a representation of which number? 10. So if 2x is there, what will you do? You have to add the value of x 2 times, isn't it? This is a representation of 10. So 10 plus this is also the representation of 10. So what does this Roman letter stands for? 10 plus 10 equal to 20. So 2x. This is the Roman letter representation of 20. Now can you tell what does this Roman letter represent? Here 2c are given. And you know, c is the Roman letter representation of which Hindu-Arabic numeral? 100. So if 2 c's are given, how will you find the Roman number? 100 plus 100. So c, 2c represent the Roman numeral 200. Is it clear for you? So when a letter is used more than once, we add its value to get the number. So can you tell what does this 3c represent? Can you tell this Roman, to which Hindu-Arabic numeral does this Roman number represent? You know, c is a representation of 100. So 3c means 100 plus 100 plus 100 equal to 300. So 3c represent the Hindu-Arabic numeral 300. What about m? What about this question? You know, m represent which Hindu-Arabic numeral? 1000. So if 2m are given, what does this Roman letter represent? Which number? 1000 plus 1000 equal to 2000. Is it clear? 2m is a representation of 2000. What about 3m? Tell me, how will you find? 1m represents 1000. So if 3m is there, what will be the value? 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000 equal to 3000. So if a letter is used more than once, we add its value each time to get the number. Now a letter can be used at most 3 times. So this representation of 4m is wrong. Why? Because the same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. Similarly, this representation is also wrong. Why? 5, L and D are never repeated. So you should keep in mind this rule and these 2 points. Okay? You should study the rule, then only it will be easy for you to write the Hindu-Arabic numeral and the Roman numeral. So study the rules, or remember this chapter is there for the periodic test. So today itself you start studying.